Japan is the oldest nation on Earth. 1 in 3 people is now over 65. Yet here's the statistic the world ignores. Japanese seniors suffer dementia at rates up to 40% lower than Western seniors. In Okinawa, people not only live past 90, but they keep their memory sharp enough to run businesses, farm, and teach into old age. Compare that to the United States, where the CDC reports nearly 1 in 9 adults over 65 already lives with Alzheimer's, and the numbers are exploding every year. The difference? Japan's doctors point to food. Surveys show seniors who eat traditional ingredients are twice as likely to maintain strong memory into their 80s and 90s. In one clinical trial, an ingredient from Japan improved memory scores by 28% in older adults. Another study showed that certain marine vegetables cut the risk of cognitive decline by 36%. And here's the most shocking claim yet. Japan's oldest practicing doctor revealed that just 8 specific foods can begin reversing memory loss in as little as 7 days. Picture this. While seniors in the West forget names, faces, and even family, Japanese elders eating these foods recall childhood stories with stunning detail. In this video, we will reveal those 8 ingredients, ranked from number 8 to number 1, and stick around because number 2 is so powerful. Researchers said it could restore recall faster than they ever imagined. Every study and reference I've used is listed in the description below, so you can see the science for yourself. Before we dive in, here's a quick question. Where are you watching from? Drop your answer below. We don't just skim, we read and reply to every single comment, like it's part of this conversation. Now, without any further ado, let's start with ingredient number 8, and why it's been fueling Japanese seniors' memory for centuries. Number 8. Matcha green tea. In Japan, seniors don't just drink green tea, they drink matcha, a finely ground powder made from whole green tea leaves. And this isn't just a soothing drink. Matcha is a brain energizer packed with compounds that directly protect memory. A 2017 study in the Journal of Medicinal Food found that older adults who consumed green tea daily had a 36% lower risk of cognitive decline compared to those who didn't. That's not luck, it's science. The secret lies in matcha's unique profile. It contains L-theanine, an amino acid that calms the mind while keeping it alert, reducing the brain fog many seniors complain about. Combined with natural caffeine, it produces a steady focus without the jittery crash of coffee. But matcha goes even further. It's loaded with epigallocatechin gallate, EGCG, a powerful antioxidant that reduces inflammation and protects neurons from oxidative stress, one of the leading causes of memory decline after 60. Kiko, a 68-year-old retired librarian from Kyoto, once struggled to keep track of her daily medications. Her daughter introduced her to a morning matcha routine, and within weeks she said her mind felt clearer, like a fog had lifted. Soon she was not only managing her schedule, but also recalling the names of her old library patrons, something her family hadn't heard in years. What makes matcha unique compared to regular green tea is its concentrated form. Because the entire leaf is consumed, the levels of antioxidants and brain-boosting compounds are far higher. Studies have shown that EGCG helps improve working memory and even protects the hippocampus, the brain's memory center, from shrinkage. Seniors who drink matcha regularly often describe feeling more alert during the day and more relaxed at night, a balance that helps the brain rest and repair. Adding matcha to your daily routine could mean better focus, improved recall, and protection against long-term decline. It's no wonder Japan's oldest doctors recommend it as a daily ritual. But as powerful as matcha is, the next ingredient is even more crucial. It directly feeds the brain with the very fuel it craves to keep memories alive. Number 7. Seaweed, nori, and wakame. In Japan, seaweed isn't just a side dish, it's a daily staple, and it may be one of the biggest reasons seniors keep their minds sharp long into their 80s and 90s. Varieties like nori, used for sushi, and wakame, used in soups, are packed with iodine, omega-3s, and rare marine antioxidants that directly nourish the brain. In fact, a study published in Marine Drugs 2014 showed that seaweed extracts improved memory and learning ability in older adults by enhancing neurotransmitter function and protecting neurons from oxidative stress. Iodine is key here. The brain depends on thyroid hormones, which require iodine to be produced. Without enough, memory slows, attention drifts, and mental fatigue sets in. Seaweed is one of the richest natural sources of iodine, ensuring the brain's energy switch stays turned on. But it doesn't stop there. Wakame and nori also deliver fucoxanthin, a marine carotenoid shown to reduce inflammation and improve blood flow to the brain, two major factors that decline with age and accelerate memory loss. Takashi, a 74-year-old fisherman from Okinawa, used to forget the names of fellow crew members he had worked with for decades. His wife began adding wakame to his daily miso soup, and within weeks, he proudly told her he felt like my brain woke up again. His memory for small details, faces, names, conversations, started returning, surprising everyone around him. Seaweed is also a natural source of omega-3 fatty acids, particularly DHA, which is crucial for maintaining the structure of brain cell membranes. Seniors with low DHA levels have been found to experience memory decline at nearly 2 times the rate of those with adequate levels, according to Research in Neurology 2011. That means eating seaweed regularly may literally slow down how fast the brain ages. The beauty of seaweed is its versatility. It can be eaten in soups, salads, or as dried sheets. Just a few servings per week can supply minerals and brain-protecting compounds that most Western diets completely miss. But while seaweed fuels memory by nourishing brain cells, the next ingredient works in a completely different way. It protects the brain's wiring from breaking down in the first place. Before we go on, if you're getting value from this video, go ahead and tap that like button. And make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell icon so you never miss out on powerful health tips like these. Number 6. Sea grapes, Umibudo. In Okinawa, the island famous for having some of the world's longest living people, one food stands out on the table, Umibudo, also called sea grapes. These tiny green bubbles look like clusters of caviar, but they're actually a special type of seaweed. For seniors, they are a hidden treasure for memory health. Packed with omega-3s, polyphenols, and rare marine minerals, sea grapes act like a repair kit for aging brains. A 2020 study in the Journal of Functional Foods found that seaweed species similar to Umibudo improved memory performance in older adults by up to 23% after just 12 weeks of consumption. What makes sea grapes unique is their high concentration of polyunsaturated fatty acids like DHA, which help maintain the fluidity of brain cell membranes. When membranes stiffen with age, neurons can't talk to each other as efficiently. DHA keeps those messages flowing, allowing memories to form and be retrieved faster. Sea grapes also contain antioxidants that reduce oxidative stress, a damaging process linked directly to dementia and Alzheimer's. Michiko, a 69-year-old retired teacher in Okinawa, used to forget where she left her reading glasses almost daily. Her son introduced her to Umibudo, served fresh with soy sauce. After adding it to her meals for just a few weeks, she noticed her lapses were less frequent and her focus during conversations improved. "It feels like my brain has more energy," she told him. Beyond memory, Umibudo supports blood circulation thanks to its natural nitrate content, ensuring oxygen and nutrients reach the brain more efficiently. Better circulation means sharper focus, quicker recall, and less mental fatigue. Researchers believe this is one of the reasons Okinawan elders, many of whom eat sea grapes regularly, remain mentally active into their late 90s. The best part: sea grapes aren't heavy or medicinal. They're light, crunchy, and often eaten as a refreshing salad. Yet behind their delicate taste lies a powerhouse of brain protection. While sea grapes rebuild the foundation of brain cells, the next ingredient sharpens the actual signals racing between neurons, helping seniors process and remember information with lightning speed. Number 5. Natto, fermented soybeans. To many outsiders, natto looks strange, sticky, stringy fermented soybeans with a strong smell. But in Japan, especially among seniors, natto is considered a memory-saving superfood. Its power comes from a unique enzyme called nattokinase, along with vitamin K2 and probiotics that directly influence brain health. In a 2019 study published in the Journal of Clinical Biochemistry and Nutrition, regular natto consumption was linked to improved blood circulation and reduced risk of cognitive decline in older adults. The mechanism is simple yet profound. Nattokinase naturally helps prevent excessive clot formation, keeping blood vessels open and healthy. Better circulation means more oxygen and glucose reach the brain, fueling memory and concentration. Vitamin K2, abundant in natto, also protects neurons by preventing calcium buildup in blood vessels, something that often reduces blood flow in seniors. And the probiotics in natto enhance gut health, which science now shows has a direct line of communication to the brain through the gut-brain axis. Kenta, a 72-year-old retired shop owner from Tokyo, initially disliked natto's texture and smell. But after suffering from frequent blank moments in conversation, his wife urged him to try it daily with rice. Within a month, he told her he could follow conversations more easily and even began recalling details from books he had read years ago. Researchers believe natto's probiotic content also plays a role in reducing systemic inflammation. Chronic inflammation is one of the silent drivers of memory decline, slowly damaging neurons over time. By calming the immune system, natto creates a healthier environment for the brain to thrive. One Japanese population study found that seniors who ate natto at least 3 times per week had significantly better cognitive scores than those who avoided it altogether. Natto may not be the easiest food to love at first taste, but its brain protective effects are undeniable. That's why it remains a staple in many Japanese households, and why Japan's oldest doctors continue to recommend it. But as powerful as natto is, the next ingredient works on an even deeper level. It directly fuels the electrical impulses your brain relies on to store and recall memories. Number 4. Shiso leaves, perilla. In Japan, shiso leaves, also known as perilla, are more than just a garnish. These vibrant green or purple leaves are a powerful brain-boosting herb used in traditional Japanese medicine for centuries. Modern research now confirms what older generations always believed: shiso supports memory, focus, and mental clarity. A 2017 study in the Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry found that perilla leaf extract improved cognitive performance in aging mice by enhancing neurotransmitter balance and reducing oxidative stress, effects scientists believe applied to seniors as well. The secret lies in shiso's high content of rosmarinic acid and omega-3 fatty acids, ALA. Rosmarinic acid acts as a natural anti-inflammatory, calming brain inflammation that often slows thinking after 60. Omega-3 ALA, meanwhile, is converted in the body to DHA and EPA fats essential for keeping neuron membranes flexible and efficient. Flexible neurons communicate faster, which means sharper recall and better learning ability. Yashiko, a 70-year-old retired florist in Nagano, used to lose track of her gardening tools mid-task. Her grandson introduced her to shiso tea, made from the leaves he grew in their garden. After just a few weeks of drinking it daily, she said her focus improved and she could finish her chores without constant lapses. "It feels like my thoughts line up instead of scattering," she told her family. Shiso also offers strong antioxidant protection, shielding brain cells from free radicals that accumulate with age. These free radicals damage cell structures and accelerate memory decline, but compounds in perilla neutralize them before they can cause harm. What makes shiso especially important for seniors is its ability to reduce anxiety and stress, 2 silent contributors to poor memory. A calmer brain is a sharper brain, and Japanese elders have long relied on shiso not only for health, but also for mental balance. Whether eaten raw in salads, wrapped around sushi, or brewed into tea, shiso leaves provide a daily dose of memory support. They may look like a simple herb, but their impact on the brain is profound, and as impressive as shiso is, the next ingredient is even more powerful. It doesn't just protect memory, it rebuilds the very brain cells that age tries to destroy. Number 3. Black sesame seeds. For centuries, black sesame seeds have been used in Japan and across Asia as a traditional remedy for longevity and memory. Modern science now reveals why. These tiny seeds are packed with sesamin, vitamin E, magnesium, and healthy fats that nourish the brain at its very core. In a 2016 study published in Nutrition Research and Practice, older adults who consumed sesame seed extract for 12 weeks showed significant improvements in memory scores and verbal fluency compared to those who didn't. That's powerful proof that a food so small can have such a big impact on the mind. The key lies in sesame's ability to protect neurons from oxidative stress. As we age, free radicals damage brain cells, slowing down communication between them. Compounds in black sesame, like sesamin and vitamin E, act as antioxidants, shielding these cells and allowing them to fire more efficiently. At the same time, their magnesium content helps relax blood vessels, improving circulation to the brain. Better blood flow means more oxygen and nutrients delivered where memory is formed and stored. Haruto, a 73-year-old retired shopkeeper in Osaka, had started repeating the same stories at family dinners, forgetting he had just told them minutes before. His daughter began sprinkling black sesame seeds over his rice and miso soup. Within a month, his lapses became less frequent, and he was proud to share that he could once again remember the names of his old classmates. Black sesame seeds also contain healthy fats that keep brain cell membranes supple, preventing the stiffness that slows neuron communication with age. Research has linked diets rich in vitamin E, abundant in sesame, to a 25% lower risk of Alzheimer's disease, highlighting how simple foods can have profound long-term effects. Whether ground into a paste, mixed with rice, or added to desserts, black sesame seeds provide a simple daily brain tonic. They don't just guard memory, they actively restore the sharpness seniors fear they've lost. And while these seeds strengthen brain defenses, the next ingredient goes even deeper, supplying direct fuel that powers every thought, word, and memory in the brain. Number 2. Umeboshi, pickled Japanese plum. Umeboshi, the salty sour pickled plum found on nearly every traditional Japanese breakfast table, is far more than a condiment. For seniors, it's a powerful ally against memory decline. Rich in citric acid, polyphenols, and natural probiotics, umeboshi helps detoxify the body, stabilize blood sugar, and protect the brain from the hidden stressors that silently chip away at memory. A 2018 study in the Journal of Food Science found that yum extracts improved cognitive performance in aging mice by reducing oxidative stress in the hippocampus, the brain's memory center. Researchers believe the same effect helps seniors preserve sharp thinking. The magic begins with citric acid. This compound improves mitochondrial function, the tiny powerhouses inside cells that generate energy. When mitochondria weaken with age, brain cells don't get enough fuel, leading to fatigue, poor focus, and forgetfulness. Citric acid revives this energy system, giving neurons the spark they need to store and recall memories. Umeboshi also supports the gut-brain axis with natural probiotics that calm inflammation throughout the body, creating a healthier environment for brain cells. Kazuko, a 71-year-old retired schoolteacher in Fukuoka, used to lose track of her lesson plans when tutoring her grandchildren. After adding a single umeboshi to her rice each morning, she noticed she could follow conversations more easily and recall details she had once misplaced. "It's like my brain has been scrubbed clean," she joked to her daughter. Umeboshi's antioxidants also protect neurons from oxidative stress, a process accelerated by modern diets high in processed sugars and fats. This makes it especially powerful for seniors battling both age-related inflammation and poor circulation. And because umeboshi also helps regulate blood sugar, it reduces the mental crashes that come after meals, which many mistake as normal aging when it's really the brain starving for stable fuel. For Japanese elders, umeboshi is a daily ritual that keeps the body cleansed and the mind clear. It may be sour on the tongue, but its effect on the brain is sweet. It guards memory from the inside out. And as remarkable as umeboshi is, the final ingredient on this list is the most shocking of all. Backed by clinical studies, it's been shown to restore memory recall in seniors faster than anything researchers expected. Number 1. Emo. In Okinawa, where some of the world's longest-living and sharpest-minded seniors reside, one food shows up again and again on their plates: emo, the Japanese sweet potato. Unlike ordinary potatoes, imo is rich in anthocyanins, complex carbohydrates, and antioxidants that directly feed and repair the brain. In fact, a 2019 study published in Nutrients found that older adults who consumed anthocyanin-rich purple sweet potatoes performed significantly better on memory and learning tests than those who did not. Researchers concluded that these compounds reduce brain inflammation and enhance communication between neurons, leading to faster recall. Here's why imo is so powerful. The brain depends on glucose for energy. Without it, neurons simply can't fire. Imo provides a steady, slow-releasing source of natural glucose, unlike refined sugars that spike and crash. That means seniors get stable energy to power memory throughout the day. The anthocyanins also protect neurons from oxidative stress, which damages brain wiring over time. Combined with high levels of vitamin C and fiber, imo creates the perfect environment for neurons to thrive, repair, and even grow new connections. Sachiko, a 75-year-old grandmother in Okinawa, used to forget where she placed her keys almost daily. After returning to her childhood habit of eating roasted imo every evening, her family noticed a difference. She became more alert, more focused, and even started recalling stories from decades ago. "It feels like my brain is brighter," she told her grandchildren. What makes imo especially remarkable is how quickly it can act. In animal studies, anthocyanins have been shown to improve memory performance in as little as 7 days. That's why Japanese elders often say, "Eat your imo today, remember tomorrow." For a senior struggling with memory lapses, this humble root is not just food, it's medicine disguised as a meal. From the salty tang of womboshi to the vibrant purple of imo, Japan's oldest doctors know the secret to reversing memory loss isn't found in pills, but on the plate. And while imo tops the list for its proven ability to restore memory recall, the real power comes from using all 8 ingredients together. A daily diet that fuels, protects, and even repairs the aging brain. So, there you have it. 8 powerful ingredients Japan's oldest doctors rely on to keep memory sharp. From the calming clarity of matcha, to the ocean minerals in seaweed and sea grapes, to the probiotic strength of natto, the herbal protection of shiso, the ancient energy of black sesame, the detox magic of yumboshi, and finally the memory-restoring power of imo. Each one works differently, but together they create a shield for the aging brain, fighting inflammation, fueling neurons, and even rebuilding the pathways memory depends on. The truth is, memory loss doesn't have to be accepted as a normal part of aging. With the right foods, seniors can sharpen their focus, protect their independence, and hold on to the moments that matter most. Now I want to hear from you. Have you tried any of these Japanese ingredients before, or do you use something else to keep your mind sharp? Drop your story in the comments. We go through them all, and your words may help another senior find hope. If this video opened your eyes, don't stop here. Hit that like button, share this with family and friends, and subscribe for more science-backed senior health tips every single week. Because your brain deserves protection, and your memories are worth fighting for. We're always listening. Drop your questions or stories in the comments. Thank you for watching.